Benvenuti, scholars. Today, Dr. Markette, my wife, and Dr. Burgess are going to help you get your list of tables and your front matter just right.
Okay, so we're going to open up the list of tables, and I'm going to share what the form and formatter or reviewer is going to look for when they are reviewing the list of tables. So the first thing you want to do is turn on the Pilcrow, which shows all of the formatting behind the scenes. You're going to look at the table number. Notice that it is bold. The number is bold. There's no period. Now, here's a problem. You should see two little dots. These are soft returns. We're missing one here, so we're going to go back to that. And then this part is called the title of the table, and that should be in italics. Okay, so we also going to check to see that the navigation works. So we're going to hold down the control and then click on the number. It will take us right to the table. When we look at both of these lines together, we want to make sure that the styles is on table title, and we want to fix the soft return. So the soft return is this little arrow. We want to put the cursor, it doesn't matter if it's before or after that arrow, press shift and enter, and another one will come up. If, for example, you need to fix this and put it in table title. Okay, notice that when I clicked on table title, it took out the bold, it took out the italics. So all you have to do is highlight or select and then put it back in. There's the bold and there is the italics. And then we want to go back up to our list of tables and right click, select update field, select update entire table. And then you'll notice now that the two dots are there. Okay, so this looks pretty good. Now, the other thing that we want to check is that they're chronological. So we have 1, 2, and 3. And then we have a couple that look a little different. So this one says table P1, table P2. That means that these are located in the appendix or one of the appendices. So let's just double check. We're going to click on the number. It will take us right to the appendix. And here's table P1. If we scroll down, we see table P2. So we only do that if there are more than one table in an appendix. If there's only one, then there's no need to give it a title for the list of tables.
In an appendix, in addition to, if there's only one table, but if there are 3 or 4 figures, then we would want to go ahead and label both the table and the figures so that they are identified within that appendix. And that makes it easier for the reader to be able to find that content.
So just to clarify, even if there's one table, if there are more than one, like either image or table, they count as having to label all of them.
Correct.
When we go back up to the list of tables, another hack is the idea that in some institutions, there may be a requirement to include a project timeline in the first chapter or thereabouts that will eventually be removed once you get to the end of your dissertation and you're in the final reviews for publication. If you number that first project timeline, that will present a lot more work for a student to do because they'll have to then renumber all of these tables when they take that out. So a hack would be to either not label it as a table at all and not include it in the list of tables so that it's easily removed, or label it as table X or table A, B, C, whatever you want, so that when you take it out, it's not going to impact the rest of the numbers of tables in that list of tables. Just click Control F So I'll take this out, and if I click Control F, the navigation may start with results, but you just go over to headings, and there you are, and it's easy to navigate between title, list of tables, list of figures, or anything else in your document.
There's another way you can also turn on the navigation pane. And so if you click on the view menu,
all the way up here in the pane,
all the way up there, and then in the show group, so about the fourth group over, you can click on those little check boxes, and you can turn on the navigation pane right there.
So take it off, put it on.
Excellent.
Great.
With Microsoft Word, there's usually more than one way to accomplish what you want to accomplish.
This is just one on a whole series of tables, so stay tuned, more is coming. Special thanks to Dr. Markette and Dr. Berges for putting this together, and I look forward to seeing you at graduation.